What are you doing?
Looking.
At?
Looking.
So your birthday was like how many months ago?
It was like 1999.
Anyways, I got you this gift before, and I'm giving it to you now.
Oh, for real? What is it? Think you're so damn funny? I'll show you who's funny tomorrow. I'm gonna write all my victims who I'm going to prank tomorrow. And once I'm done writing all of them, I'm gonna choose who I'm gonna prank first. I'll show you who's boss tomorrow. I'll show everybody. Everybody. Love, Burpee. What day is it? That's right. Prank day. Who's my first victim? I wonder who. What was I doing? Well, anyways, time to go to school. Do a little bit of my pranks thing. I'm gonna get my revenge. Don't even gotta brush my teeth. I'm ready. However, I do gotta change my clothes. You know why? Can't have these stinky pants on the way.
Are you serious right now, Lloyd? Are you serious right now? Do you see what freaking mess you are making?
No.
So everybody put your hands in the air. It's an all-night party that we're getting into. You think it's a dream and it's so brand new. You think you can't stop it and the joke is on you.
Hey Bulldogs, welcome back to another episode of Senn TV.
In this episode, we will be showing a person on the street video, a video about how safe our water is, and a video on the Tapestry After School Club.
My name is Amna Sivats.
And I'm Alexis Villinger.
Welcome back to Senn TV.
With a diverse selection of our segments on this episode, up first, we have our Tapestry segment.
The Tapestry Club meets on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 3:30 to 5:30. On Tuesdays, the time is dedicated to acting, and on Thursday, the time is dedicated to dancing.
That sounds really fun. Let's take a look.
It's yours?
No, I didn't.
It is now.
Hi, welcome to this video. Now you may be asking yourself, what am I watching? And well, I can't really explain it. But welcome to our club.
Let's get loose. Let's get out there.
We do fun stuff, I promise. In this club, we dance, we act, and sometimes we sing. There's a lot of team building, stretching, and overall, it's a very safe space with non-judgment. And
I built top tier.
I was just stretches you need, practice up what he's stretching into it. Especially for teachers. See gesture. I could have said that. It's always somewhere.
We gotta stop by the classrooms.
I take inventory of possessions before I leave, but of course I didn't do it
Alright, and that's day one.
because I'm not in this world. Inventory is for to figure out what feels good. So this like this. Where are we? Right, left, right, left. Okay, all the way down, all the way up, and go all the way back. All the way down.
Push. Pull.
Up. Middle. All the way middle.
Holding professional.
Yes, it is. Oh. It's a sad story with a little humor in it, which is great. You could do it like this, like this. You could have, it's a great story, and you did a good thing, and considering you're doing the exercise of blocking your face and trying to enunciate, you did an excellent, excellent job of it.
Missing 6 days ago, and I don't know what to do. I woke up and I was in this frame, and it's very boring all day, every day. No one says hi to me. They think I'm not here. I am here. I'm in the picture frame. They come into the classroom, and then they leave the classroom. No one thinks, oh, where's Jolie? Oh, she's in the picture frame. Let's help her out. No, there's no help for Jolie. That's what I've learned from parents. They disappoint.
Excellent. All right, C for the moment. All right, we're going to come back around,
Okay.
and then you have to have a conversation with Jolie.
Oh no. Okay.
I might choose the head now because this doesn't make sense.
Do whatever you want.
This sounds good. I love how every time you say Jolie's name, your voice gets deeper.
Should I start now?
That was really cool.
Agreed. You know what else is cool?
What?
Weird food combinations.
What's your favorite weird food combination?
Ritz crackers and Miracle Whip.
Ew. Anyways, let's take a look at what our bulldogs like to eat.
What's a weird food combination you've had? I would have to say orange juice and Oreos. What's a weird food combination you've had?
Pickles and yogurt.
That's questionable. Anyways, let's see what the students have to say.
A piece of chicken that was on the floor.
What was the weirdest food combination you had?
Macaroni and mustard.
Was it good?
Hell no.
Alright. What's the weirdest food combination you had?
Tomato and ketchup.
Octopus balls at Furious Spoon just didn't do it for me. Who would have thought, right? There you go, huh? There you go, Sun TV live back at you. Principal Daker's review on the octopus balls at Furious Spoon just did not cut it for me, but thanks for asking.
Okay, so I was at a party and they had hot dogs, but I drowned it in like hot sauce with jalapenos and like a bunch of other toppings. It was like bad because like I felt like so sick and like my mouth was burning, but I was really craving those foods, so like I thought they would taste good.
Would you recommend it to anyone?
No.
Okay, thank you.
All right, well, I don't know if I have a really weird one, but I think that the weirdest one to me is probably French fries and ice cream, particularly at Wendy's. French fries and Frosties. Try it.
Weirdest food combination?
A strange food combination has to be wings and blue cheese, or wings with honey mustard. I used to work at a wing place, and I would look at people weird for ordering honey mustard with their wings. Very strange.
Have you ever tried it?
I tried it, and it was no bueno for me.
I've had chocolate-covered crickets, and it's pretty weird.
Is it good?
No. Not good.
Okay, thank you.
What's the weirdest food combination you tried?
Goat's milk and Captain Crunch.
Is it good? No. She said no.
Chocolate syrup with broccoli and asparagus. Add some cauliflower on there. Yum.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Cereal with water.
With water?
Yeah.
Why?
And ice. Oh.
And ice?
Yeah, when you're struggling sometimes, you have no milk. Well, a cereal and you have no milk, you gotta put some water in there.
But ice?
Oh, make it cold.
Is your water not cold?
No.
Do you like cold water?
I love it.
Okay. Well, would you recommend it?
I would recommend drink cold water. It's very good for
No. Would you recommend cereal with water and ice?
Of course I would.
How? What's the texture of the cereal with water and ice?
So actually, it gets less soggy. It's very hard. Pause. It's very good for you.
It's good for you. How?
So instead of milk, water actually is like very neutral for you. Very basic. When you drink it, it's very good for you.
But why with cereal?
Oh, because it's cheaper and it's better for you.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time.
Senn students have some really weird taste. Anyways, let's send it back to our anchors.
Ever wondered if the water we drink is actually clean?
Honestly, not really. I often just use the water fountains around the school that have the water bottle refills.
Well, in that case, let's check out this video made by our very own Senn TV members, Alondra Morales, Cadence Daniluk, and Amna Sivak.
Hey, that's me. Roll the clip.
Hello everyone, in this segment we are investigating water contamination within our school in the city of Chicago.
Did you know a majority of Chicago's water pipes are made of lead? Because of this, contamination within our water occurs.
According to The Guardian, in late 2021, 1 in 20 tap water tests within Chicago revealed that there was lead inside of the water, which is a neurotoxic metal that can cause death if overconsumed.
Water contamination in Chicago is most frequently found in Chicago's neighborhoods with high minority populations, meaning less fortunate neighborhoods are given less and less adequate resources, and in this case, access to clean water.
We attend Senn High School, a fairly large and diverse school in the north side of Chicago.
Within recent years, our school has installed more and more filtration systems and filtered water fountains for the school community.
There are always questions about whether or not the water is actually purified, as some students have encountered water fountains with a blinking red light, indicating that the water is not safe to drink.
This has led to our curiosity of water contamination and how it affects people, especially those within academic institutions.
We wanted to see how contaminated our own water here at Senn is, so we conducted water tests for both filtered and unfiltered water fountains. We found that the levels of contamination ranged from about 112 to 124 ppm.
Filtered water fountains have less ppm levels than unfiltered, but they are both relatively similar. 100 ppm is considered a good level, so there aren't any concerning health risks to our community. But looking at a city as a whole, this might not be the case for other schools or households.
Although we don't know how often our water filters are changed at Senn, we asked our teacher, Nell Segerson, about the importance of clean water, why water contamination is an important issue, and their own experiences with water contamination.
I'm Cadence Daniluk, and I'm here with
I'm Nell Segerson. I am a social studies teacher here. First, I just wanted to note that like I'm not a scientist. I don't have an expert on the science lens of this, but I am a member of the Chicago Teachers Union's Climate Justice Committee, which does a lot of work around environmental justice and looking at issues of environmental racism and how they overlap in our schools. So like I was recently in a listening session with one of the lead experts in childhood lead exposure in the country, Dr. David Jacobs. Something that I took away from that was that like really in an academic institution, in any institution, lead is not a good thing a healthy thing for our bodies. It's not a metal that like we have any biological benefit for. And generally like when it's in people's bodies, which most of us are exposed to lead, like Chicago has one of the worst lead water issues in the country. But what lead does is it damages people's brain development, especially if your brains are still developing. So that's why like scientists say it's the worst impact for like 6 years old and less. And it's actually like the type of like issues it can create, especially when kids are exposed at high levels at a young age, are actually like lower IQ levels and increased attention issues, which like, you know, it's hard to pay attention and sometimes we can wonder like where does that come from? And even like nationally, about 5% of the crimes in the country are attached to childhood lead exposure. And so thinking about like where are people exposed, a lot of it happens in the home, but there are also issues in schools. It's just important that we minimize as much lead exposure as possible since it has such negative brain effects. And then I mean the biggest thing that like people have identified as the way that we're going to improve our water contamination is by replacing pipes. And so like Chicago, for instance, has like about 500,000 lead pipes, and they are disproportionately placed. There's more lead pipes on the south and west side and parts of the northwest side as well. But like really like in the last couple years, there's been a big promise by our elected officials to replace pipes. That's the like ultimate big improvement, is going to be fixing the pipes. And then in the meantime, filters helps. There is like a memory that sticks out to me as a kid when I played in a creek a lot as a kid, like near my house, and there was one summer when like I went down to play and all the fish were floating, so like some environmental hazard had gotten in there. It took years for the fish to come back, and like some of the animals never came back. Like, I used to like, as a littler kid, like we'd catch crawdads or crawfish, and those never appeared back in the creek. I think it was in 2015 or 2016 that CPS had a pretty big push around testing for lead. And I think it's like, when I look up lead numbers in buildings, you can see at least up to like 2019 pretty regular lead testing.
In conclusion, we as Senn students want to promote the importance of clean, healthy water, especially within an academic institution in a major U.S. city like Chicago.
We sincerely hope that more and more water filtration systems are inputted into schools all around the city and that more students have access to clean water.
Thank you so much for watching.
What? Our next segment is a video on teens and social media made by the sophomores.
Hello, my name is Kevin Cooper.
And Fiza Ahmed.
Reporting for Senn TV. Social media has a profound impact on teenagers. We investigated the way in which TikTok has positively or negatively impacted teens' self-esteem and confidence. Also, if it has inspired them to try or do something.
Teens need to know about how social media impacts them because they need to know how to avoid the negative effects of social media. Teens won't be able to avoid it all, but we need to help them avoid it as much as possible. When researching, we came to the conclusion that one of the apps that holds the most influence over teens to this day is TikTok.
It has become a much more significant issue in our generation because of the type of content being produced and shared to the world, and more specifically to teens. So how does this affect self-esteem and mental health?
Technology has played a significant part in mental health problems because with technology comes the internet and social media. And a lot of teens fall victim to feeling lack of self-worth, self-love, confidence, self-esteem, and etc. Due to the people and influencers they see on platforms like Instagram.
TikTok has like motivated me to like focus on myself, and because I see all these pretty girls on TikTok, it taught me to like love myself, and like not everybody's the same, you're unique, you're rare, so yeah.
Thank you for your answer.
feel like social media like that is like kind of impacted me positively because I can like discover more about myself and like find more like stuff to relate to in a way. So and like negatively, I would say like body image and like style wise and stuff like that. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
I would say social media has impacted me more maybe negatively because of self-esteem and how you view yourself and overall just with sleep, body image, just all of that. When it comes all into factor, it really just demotivates you and it's really not good for mental health.
Okay, thank you.
I feel like TikTok negatively impacted my self-esteem because of the beauty standards. There's a lot of pretty girls on TikTok, and I feel like that's the beauty standard. And so I feel like that will probably sometimes it'll make me insecure because I'm not like them.
TikTok helped me. TikTok educated me about global issues, and it helped me see different points of views around the world. And yeah.
It really doesn't benefit my self-esteem. Like it creates an unrealistic idea of what like girls should look like. There's like a lot of like filters that alters your body and gives like this false perception.
A sophomore, 10th grade.
Do we have your consent to put this on Senn TV?
Yes, you do.
So the question is, in what way has TikTok had a negative impact on your self-esteem?
TikTok hasn't had a negative impact on my self-esteem because I'm not really on TikTok. I'm mainly on Instagram. So for TikTok, I don't really have an answer for that one. But for Instagram, like I see a lot of cute boys on Instagram, and it like negatively impacts it because I just want to look like that, you know, and I strive to like have those kind of characteristics, like look attractive like that and stuff like that. So TikTok, it hasn't been affected because I'm not on it, but Instagram, it definitely has affected my self-esteem. But I'm learning to live and love myself every single day.
It made me feel a little insecure, I'm not gonna lie, because like every time I see these pretty girls on TikTok, I'm like, damn, why can't I look like that, you know? Yeah.
How much did it like make you feel insecure? Like what parts of the girls make you feel insecure about?
I don't know, having like a symmetrical face, I guess, because like when I take pictures, I look lopsided as hell. So it's like, do I really look lopsided in person, you know? And like their features in general, it's like they're so pretty and I wish I could be like that. Yeah.
All right, thank you.
All right, let's send it back to our anchors. For Senn TV, this is Kevin Cooper
and Fiza Ahmed reporting.
That's crazy. Teens and social media are some of the most interconnected things in the world right now.
Yeah, it's kind of sad. But I also know that a lot of people out there couldn't do it without social media and technology.
You're right. A lot of people are addicted to their phones nowadays.
People are addicted to a lot of things. You know what else?
I don't even know.
Alcohol, the internet, shopping, nicotine, other drugs.
Yeah, you're right.
Which is why our new segment is about the addiction of prescription drugs and the awareness of it.
Take it away, Junior Bulldog Ashley Landfair Graves.
At first, it starts simple. They get the drugs from a friend, and then it starts becoming a habit. And they take it every day, and it's all they can think of. It consumes them. Are you gonna wait until it's too late? Or are you gonna serve your kids rehab on a dinner plate? 1 in 5 kids abuse prescription drugs. Don't wait until your kid's laying in front of you in a hospital room. Look for the signs early at www.drugfree.org. Protect your kids.
Amazing piece done by Ashley.
Agreed. You know spring break already.
Me too. I can't wait to do fun things.
I wonder what the Bulldogs will be doing over spring break.
That's all the time we have for this episode, Bulldogs. We hope you have an amazing spring break.
Especially all of the seniors who have been so busy with end of the year mock exams and projects. We wish you all the best.
See you next time, Bulldogs.
Toots my goots!
I got it around!
The easiest part there, right?
It's okay.
Practices.
Practices.
Practices. Nope.
It's okay.
Practices. Seniors who have been so busy with end of the year practice.
Practices.
Did we read it? One
You
sec.
have like your.
Hey guys! Spring break is coming up! What are you guys doing for spring break?
Oh, it was your birthday, and I got you a gift.
Bro? What is it?
Let me just write my victims. Oh.